Hi everyone. Moving into the fifth part of our raw material analysis and procurement journey with Proximo ERP, we now begin to explain the complete process of inventory management as it relates to received raw materials. The first crucial step is documenting the arrival of material at your facility is adding the GRN to the system. GRN stands for Gate Receipt Note and it is a vital document that is typically filled out at the time a delivery arrives at the gate or receiving area. Its purpose is to record the initial entry of material into our premises, acting as a preliminary record of what has arrived before a detailed inspection and receipt process. Now we are moving to this GRN part. In the inventory management, the second number is gate receipt note. Once your user will click on this, then it will redirect into navigate to the appropriate section likely within the inventory or procurement module related to material receiving or gate entry on the GRN form. There are several mandatory fields that need to be completed to accurately log the incoming material. Among this, specify the material type being received and selecting the vendor from whose the material originated. So, first need to click on the add button. It will redirect to the GRN form, and this is a very mandatory process to select the material as it is raw material or FG. So vendor name need to be selected. Let's suppose we have select this vendor name. So behalf of the vendor there are few information will be prefetched and then VPO number need to be selected. Selecting the VPO number, there are other information that need to be filled. Once in all information will be filled properly, then we need to click on this save button. Once it will complete the form. So after you have filled complete form all the necessary details in the GRN, so now once it will get saved, it will redirect to the listing page. As you can see, for Ananta Electronics we have made this GRN. Now we are moving part to the MRN, that refers to material receipt note. So from the MRN listing page, right hand side from this receiving material in store add button, once you will click on the add button, user need to select for the open MRN. As we have made open vendor purchase order, so we are selecting open MRN. For this selection type we need to mention. So on behalf of the selection type we have detail that need to be filled. Let's suppose this vendor name and company branch shift from will be fetched automatically, and there are some information that need to be filled, warehouse and then product details. On product details we have drop down in select of VPO number we need to select, and then once VPO number will be selected we need to check this quantity, build quantity, alternate and receive quantity. Once all the information will be filled properly, then need to click on the add button. If we have different PO numbers, we can add all the PO number and all the details below that. Once all the information will be filled, I need to click on the save button. And details has been added successfully. As you can see in MRN that we have been added this Ananta for the Ananta Electronics. Now once GRN and MRN process will be done, then we will be moving to the quality assurance part. Once both part has been done, now we can directly move to the QA inward inspection part. So for the inward inspection, as we need to check our MRN, and behalf of the MRN we can check all the materials, and as well as user can do the inspection. So through this inward inspection screen, we will do the inward inspection. As we can see for the open PO, this MRN number, we have received this MRN for the inward inspection. So from the quick action, we will click on test. And further we will get the option to do the testing without parameter, with parameter. Once we will click on the quick action part, and from here test without parameter, in this form we will receive some important fields that need to be filled for the inward inspection. This sample size, let's suppose, and the sample pass size. And once it will complete, once we will save, so our testing has been completed. So based on rejection and acceptance, we will receive the details and all. So once test will be completed, now we can ready for the next part for the issuance. So our QA part has been completed. So in this video we have explained first the GRN process and the MRN process as per the BPO, and as per the MRN we have done this QA testing. Now in the next video we will see how to do the issuance. So this is the complete tutorial. Thank you.